Thank you so much. I love this comment and I always answer it no matter how many times I get it. So my husband and I met on a dating site years ago. It was probably like 8 or 9 years ago now. And neither one of us were like looking for anything serious. He was really far away. He was like in training in Vermont at Job Corps for building construction technology. So like we never saw each other. It was basically just talking online, FaceTiming, whatever. I even have a picture of our first FaceTime. Once he graduated, he was supposed to go on to like I'm not sure, but I think it was like some type of like truck driving training or something in Maine. And it was a really remote area, and I know that like he didn't even know if he'd have cell service, but definitely we weren't going to be able to hang out a lot. I mean, already we didn't hang out, but then he was going to be even further away. So we had like no plans of it really going anywhere. However, every time I tried to stop talking to him, I couldn't stop. Like I'd ghost him because I would ghost everybody for like no reason, honestly. One time I ghosted this one woman because I felt like she talked about her toes too much. One time I ghosted a dude because he told me that I looked better without my glasses. Fuck you, not you. Anyways, I'd always ghost on him and then I'd always go back and start talking to him again. I couldn't stay away. So we're like talking online for like over a year, right? By the way, I probably have to mention this because a lot of people think my husband must be straight and he like fell in love with me as a woman and then I transitioned. That's not how it worked. My husband is gay, he likes men. Well, we joke he's MJ sexual because he loves me no matter what. But when I met him, I had a beard and like top surgery and everything already. Well, a year later, my liver started to fail on testosterone, and for a brief period, I detransitioned. So I ghosted him again, but honestly, this time I feel like I had a good reason. I'm like, okay, he likes dudes. Obviously, he's not gonna want to pursue me anymore. And I didn't want to face that. Like, that would have hurt. And it would have been awkward, you know? But he reached out to me, which my husband is a very non confrontational, quiet person. So for him to reach out to me, I knew it was important. And he was like, hey, did you stop talking to me because you thought I wouldn't be interested in you because you detransitioned? And I'm like, oh, well, yeah. And he's like, well, you're wrong. I am still interested. So we kept talking, but like I was growing tired because like it was over a year. We never even met in person. It was all online. Like, man, like if this was gonna be exclusive, like let's do it. Let's just go all in. So one day I threw a fit about it. So he was like, fine, I'm gonna find a way down there tonight, so be ready. But when I get there, there is no more fighting, no more of this shit. And I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, he's really gonna drive 4.5 hours. Yeah, he didn't even have a car at that point. He found a way. And I had been sober for years and he was just getting sober. So the only things like opened around me were like bars and stuff. The only place we could find to meet was McDonald's. This is a picture of our first like date in person. I felt so grateful to have him at that time because I was going through it. Like detransitioning was not easy. Like it just was not a fun time in general. So to have him, it made me excited, distracted from it. It made me like just feel more alive. And when I retransitioned back, he stuck right by me. And now we've been married almost 6 years. He ended up graduating the program that he was in. Not only did he do that, but he also ensured that like he set up employment where I live like 4.5 hours away, like I said before he even moved here. So yeah, it was awesome to like have somebody do things the quote unquote right way, you know what I mean? Like we waited for him to meet my son, but once they did finally meet, my son was like glued to him. It's so sweet. So yes, thank you again for asking. I love this question.